Hey, what's up? This is Russ, also known as RKslade, coming at you with some Fortnite Battle Royale gameplay. I almost forgot what the game was called. This match happened a few days ago. I'm playing it on my personal account. You can see up in the corner, russhutto. I also go by RKslade. I am an author. That is my young adult fiction pen name, and I write a bunch of band geek, time travel, music history, just music nerdery type stuff. So, like I said, this game happened a few days ago, so I'm actually commentating on it after it happened, and so we'll add in some fun sound clips and sound effects and all that jazz. So check this out. Let's get into it, starting off with a bang.
Run.
Got a chase right at the beginning.
Oh, hey!
Thank you. Come again.
Too bad for that guy. I just kind of fell right into that. The guy that I was chasing ran right around the corner. He's down below me right now. I don't know exactly where, but I know he's around the corner there.
What?
So
Okay!
I figured I'd just go ahead and take care of business. Gotta go back and see if I can find this guy. Hey, wait a minute.
What are you doing in my swamp?
There he is.
Nope.
He obviously hasn't gotten anything.
Nope.
I don't know what he was just saying.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Got him!
So he had some bullets and a jump pad. And as you can see too, I will speed up the gameplay to about 2 times just to get through some of the less intense parts, and so you don't have to just sit and watch, because I'm not, this is the commentary is after the fact. It's not live gameplay, and so I apologize for any motion sickness that this may cause, but it helps the videos be a little bit shorter, and we can watch an entire match in 15-20 minutes instead of 20 or 30 minutes. But anyway, so I've got 3 kills early on, which is pretty good for me. I tend to play very cautiously and very defensively. I am a bush camper, and I'm proud of it. I've just started experimenting with building some bases. I really believe that's the way to go in in-game, and most of my wins on my personal channel, and then actually play on 3 different accounts. Marching Band is Awesome has an account that I play with sometimes, and then just started the new account for RKslade, and actually ran my first few matches last night, and got my first win last night on that account too. So that was pretty cool. But anyways, it was a base win. I built a base and actually got the win in my base. So you can check that out. But anyways, we're slowing down here just because I hear some action. Still don't have a lot of good loot. I would love to have a med kit and some shields. Always try to sneak over here by the farm. These little side sheds, shacks, I don't know what you call it, usually have a chest in them. And so that's what I'm looking for. Got a shield there. And so we'll get that shield up halfway. Feeling pretty good here. Just checking out the perimeter. That house right there is usually ground zero for Anarchy Acres folks. Parachute down there. This channel is fairly new, but if you don't know who I am, like I said, I'm an author. I also run all of the Marching Band is Awesome communities over on Facebook and Instagram, and we've got a YouTube channel as well. We talk about marching band and music and stuff like that. And so I'm one of those band kids who loves sports and loves video games and loves music, and so I was putting a few of the some of my gameplay, Minecraft and Battlefield 1, and then Fortnite over on the Marching Band is Awesome channel, but that's just not the right spot for it, because it's really, that channel is really about marching band stuff. And so this RKslade channel is going to be for video games, for books, and there's just a little bit more general music stuff. So I may post some of my own, compositions and stuff like that. But the most part, probably, 70% of it's going to be this gameplay type stuff. So here I'm going back to my preferred strategy, which is to be a coward and sneak around the edge of the map and just wait everybody out. Typically it works really well for me. This is a good match here just because it started off with 3 kills. Unfortunately, the first couple of kills that I got, they hadn't looted anything. So I'm still not even, my backpack's not even full. I don't know why I left the pump. Now that I think about it, I left the pump shotgun in the shack back there. I should have carried that with me. Forgot to pick it back up after I got the shield. But anyway, so we're just gonna kind of hang out here and see what happens. And yeah. So if you're watching this for the first time, in this little lull here, I just like to ask questions. I like to feedback on the channel. What are your favorite video games? If you're going to watch somebody play video games, what do you like to watch? I, of course, enjoy Battlefield 1. I like Battlefield 4. Played that a long time. I like some of the Call of Duty games. I just got the new one. Playing some of that here on the channel, walking through the campaign. And it's pretty intense. I'm enjoying it. I love the art and the graphics and the music, of course. It's pretty sweet. But this has been my favorite game of late. I think because I'm on console, I'm not a PC gamer. I haven't had an opportunity to play PUBG yet. That's Battlegrounds, the other big Battle Royale game that is out, and probably way more popular than this one. But for us console folks on PS4, this is really my only option to play a pretty decent Battle Royale. It's fun. I think the biggest difference that I'm hearing from people is that PUBG is really way more realistic, and Fortnite here is just fun. It's just fun. A lot of different elements. So you see I've got a guy who's kind of playing my same strategy, sneaking around the edge. And I'm so cautious that even in those situations that unless I've just guaranteed a kill, I won't take the shot. And I'll wait it out. And so I probably could have gotten a good kill there, but I don't have any extra medkits or shield. So you can see what I'm trying to do is maybe just come back over the edge here, get a little bit farther in to the circle, although still on the edge of the map. See if I can see where this person went. And so at this point they could be anywhere over there. And then over there by the trees I see them moving around. So I don't have any scoped weapons. So, and I got a circle that I know I got to move in that direction. So I see them heading over, pretty much doing what I'm going to do, which is get in a bush. If I'd only had a sniper rifle. So pretty much just gave my position away and didn't get a hit at all. Which is a bummer, but that's life at that distance. So there are shots flying over my head. At this point, I don't know which direction they're coming from. They could have been back from where I had just shot. And then I do run into somebody who's up here ahead of me right over this ridge, you'll see. And so I'm not convinced that they weren't shooting at me too. So yeah, this is probably one of my favorite strategies, and that's just to run away. I know I've got the hill kind of protecting me, so if they come over the hill, I am going to light them up. Probably a better strategy than that, though, would be to build, and so that's what I'm learning how to do a little bit better. I don't know if it's the PS4 controller, not having a keyboard, like a PC setup would be. I just find it tough to build on the fly. Like when I'm getting shot at, I just kind of panic and I'm like, ah! And so I don't know how you do it. I guess probably practice is the best thing. I probably just need to get in some games and don't care about winning the whole game, but just work on building in engagements and, at the end game and stuff like that if I make it that far. But that's part of my game that I do acknowledge is a big weakness. And even my gunplay too, like, I don't know what it is. I'm really good at sniping in like Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 1, but I stink at it in this game. And it's probably because people are moving a lot more. But anyways, we're going to get a little bit more action here. I don't know where that person went. Kind of hoping that they went a different direction. I've got a lot of action happening around me. Action happening around me here. I can hear it. And so here I am. I'm kind of playing it safe here. Check out this guy. He's just running for the bush. If only he can make it in time, he'll be safe. He has no clue that...
Say hello to my little friend!
The great predator is hovering above him, waiting to rain down justice. Now, finally I get some good loot. We'll see if it comes into play at the end of the game. Still need me a med kit. Look at this person just sitting up on the top of the hill there. I don't recommend that. You got somebody eagle eye like me.
Blessed be the Lord, my strength, that teaches my hands to war, and my fingers to fight.
Boom, getting the job done. Now that doesn't happen often just because I typically don't find myself really in a position to see somebody just out in the open like that. Most folks don't do that, so I got fortunate there to get the 5th kill on a good snipe. And a little Private Jackson reference there for those of you that are wondering what the sound clip was. Now I'm going to head over here to towards that airdrop that's about to come down. There's a bush on the hill there that I want to grab. And so I start running over there. At this point, there's still 5 people left. I don't realize it because I'm just so focused on running, but somebody has just been killed there. There are bullets coming this way. And then somebody just got killed right there, and then they must have shot at the same time they got killed because that's a double kill. I don't realize it. There's a shield in that building. I go on past it because I'm so worried that I'm kind of out in the open trying to find somewhere to get. And I don't realize that it's 1v1 now. I know that somebody's up on this hill though. I just don't know how many. So I'm kind of making my way up here. I see the building happening, so I know there's one there. I think there's probably 1 or 2 more people. I still haven't looked up at the remaining people indicator. You see that wooden structure off to the right. Notice I'll check it again right here. I'm still looking for people, and then when I do that I realize that, oh wait a minute, it's 1v1. As soon as I do that, I'm gonna launch off this rocket launcher, send my opponent flying, grab my bandages. Nope, that doesn't work. Get the gun out, finish the job. So I'm proud of that match. I don't get a whole lot of wins, but this is definitely one of those times where, you know, I've got, for me, a high kill game. I made it to the end. I had hardly any protection and didn't have any good loot until the very end, and I finished off the job. So thanks for watching. This is Russ, also known as RKslade. Thanks for watching.